Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim, wa salatu wa salamu ala ashraf al-mursaleen. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm very delighted to make virtually your acquaintance, and very pleased to open your conference, and I want to congratulate the organizers for the choice of the theme, which is an important theme, reshaping work in the era of AI. So I'm definitely part of the equation that you're trying to resolve. AI is definitely a great invention of the human beings. AI is definitely something that is already disrupting business models in the private sector. AI is definitely something that will change the landscape of both business and the workplace. The problem or the question for us, and I would be very happy to really hear from you, what is your perspective about the involvement or the impacts of AI at the domestic level of Morocco? I know, just like you, what has been said about AI worldwide. I know, just like you, the figures of the international organizations and specialized firms on AI. But what we don't know with precision, with accuracy, is the interaction between AI and a growing economy or an emerging economy like Morocco. So I saw, and I've had a glance on your themes, or sub-themes, and I congratulate you for the choices and the selections that you made, from reskilling and upskilling, regulatory frameworks, roles of government, AI and job disruption, the changing roles of humans, AI adoption, AI and workplace productivity, and ethical AI considerations. What we need really to tackle in your conference is to which extent we think AI is an opportunity for a country like Morocco. What is missing in our country to make AI a full opportunity? Is it the power of calculation? Is it the data organization that we have in our country? What is the readiness, the maturity that you are seeking from a country like Morocco to be on the ground and to be amongst the players on AI? You know, in business, you know, in strategy, the first movers are those who can really, really benefit from great dividends in new markets, but they can also be those who are going to pay the price that the followers will not pay, because the followers will benefit from the mistakes of the first movers. So we are not definitely amongst the first movers worldwide, but we can be amongst the first movers, at least for comparable countries and comparable economies. We have challenges in terms of talents. We have challenges in terms of training. We want to foster long life training programs within corporations and economies, but also outside these corporations. And we want to look for the best skills that we need to tackle, because in our skills policy we have vocational training, we have the universities, and we have the school, but we also have the executive education, that is something in which everyone needs to get on board. We're trying at the level of the government to bring a big reform on that issue maybe next year, because it's been 3 decades that nothing has been done on the topic. But we want from you an expert word on what are the skills that you think can be part of our target in a country like Morocco. In other words, we will be very pleased to hear from you at the end of your conference about the contextualization that you make of AI regarding a country like Morocco, so that we don't address a future topic, but instead we can address it realistically compared to the maturity of the economy in which we live in. But still, this is one way of addressing this topic. Another way, of course, is also to explore the opportunities for the champions in our country in terms of AI, because AI is also business. So from that perspective, what can be done? What qualified resources do we need? What modes of trainings do we need to foster? And so on and so. And the third question is, which financial system do we need to support these new disruptions? Because it seems to me, and maybe your experts will confirm, it seems to me that we're still working with the financial system of the 20th century. We're not addressing the challenges of the 21st century appropriately from the financial perspective. In other words, the financial system used to finance the tangibles, and now we're talking about intangibles. Are there any paths to explore according to you? So as you see, as a minister, I have a posture of listening to the experts that you are, the ethnicists, the technologists, the practitioners, the business leaders, and the policy leaders that might be amongst your guests. And I will be very delighted to receive any report, any conclusions from your conference so that we can feed the important job that we're launching next year, 2024, on the revamping of the labor market code, le Code du Travail, which will bring definitely a part of the answers that are needed along with our policies in terms of training. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for your interest and thank you for your invitations. I tried to ask questions instead of delivering answers because you're a panel of experts and we will be very delighted to hear from you.